Italian Open 2025. Coco Gauff as Mirra Andreeva. Preview, head-to-head, and prediction. I feel really happy with how I played. I think I really was the one dictating the match for the most part, a confident Coco Gauff said after claiming yet another win in the R16 of the Italian Open this week. After impressing with her newfound form in Madrid, making it to the summit clash, the 2023 U.S. Open winner has been consistent in Rome too. But the journey is still far from over. She will have the opportunity to get one step closer to her maiden WTA title in 2025, when she faces the teenage sensation Mirra Andreeva in the QF stage of the Italian Open. Who's going to come out on top in this potentially epic encounter? Let's try to find out. Coco Gauff's 2025 season has been disappointing so far. After impressing down under, making it to the QF of the Australian Open, she failed to be consistent. In 4 back-to-back events, the Qatar Open, Dubai Tennis Championships, Indian Wells, and Miami Open, she crashed out in R32, R32, R16, and then R16, respectively. However, the former U.S. Open champion finally regained her lost rhythm on clay. At the Stuttgart Open, Coco managed to reach the QF before Italy's Jasmine Paolini edged her out. Then in Madrid, the 21-year-old extended her fine form and made it the summit clash. She couldn't lift the trophy there, losing to the world no-one Aryna Sabalenka, but she carried her form to Rome. In the Italian Open, Coco began her campaign with a hard-earned win against Canadian teenager Victoria Moko. She lost the first set in that encounter, but bounced back strongly to seal the match and advance to R32 with a final scoreline of 3-6, 6-2, 6-1. She then edged out Magda Linette in straight sets before besting British star Emma Raducanu in R16 with a dominating scoreline of 6-1, 6-2. Speaking of her opponent, the 18-year-old Mirra Andreeva is having a dream season this year. Back in January, she managed to reach the 4th round of the Australian Open before losing to Sabalenka. In Doha, she failed to go past R32 but bounced back in a stunning way. At the Dubai Tennis Championships, Andreeva won her maiden WTA 1000 event. In the summit clash, she beat Clara Tauson with a scoreline of 7-6 on 6-1. But guess what? The teenage sensation continued her invincible streak in Indian Wells too. She beat world no-one Sabalenka in the final to clinch her second straight WTA 1000 trophy. In the next 2 events, however, Andreeva failed to shine. At the Miami Open and Stuttgart Open, she crashed out in R32 and R16. In Madrid, she did reach the QF stage, but eventually lost to Coco Gauff. Speaking of her Italian Open campaign, she beat Colombia's Emilia Arango in the first encounter. Then in R32, she ousted Czechia's Linda Noskova in straight sets. On Monday, she bested Clara Tauson in R16 with a scoreline of 5-7, 6-3, 6-2 to make it to the quarterfinal round. Coco Gauff and Mirra Andreeva have played against each other thrice on the WTA Tour. Currently, Gauff is leading the Italy 3-0. It was in the Madrid Open this season where they faced each other last, with Coco emerging victorious in 3 sets. 2025 Madrid Open QF, Gauff 7-5, 6-1. 2023 U.S. Open second round, Gauff 6-3, 6-2. 2023 French Open third round, Gauff 6-7, 6-1, 6-1. Mirra Andreeva has an edge over Coco Gauff in terms of the win-loss record this season. With an impressive win percentage of 81.81, she's clinched 27 of her 33 matches compared to the American 17-7. Talking about the past performances of these 2 players in Rome, Gauff has reached the semis there twice, in 2021 and 2024, and both times she has lost to the same opponent, Iga Swiatek. Andreeva has played only once in Rome before. It was last year when she failed to create any impact after a first-round exit against Spain's Paula Badosa. But what about their playing styles? Well, Gauff is known for her aggressive approach and solid ground strokes. Her court coverage is also excellent between the net and the baseline. Andreeva, on the other hand, possesses powerful ground strokes as well, alongside her potent one-handed backhand. She's also pretty good at holding her nerves in crunch moments. While Andreeva has been in great form this season, her H2H against Gauff isn't great. Considering the recent form of Coco on clay, she's expected to maintain her dominance against the 18-year-old. While the Russian star may pose a threat, Gauff is expected to win in 3 sets.